Hey, here I go again. So we covered the food that the Taíno people ate, but how did the Taíno people dress? Well, interestingly, when Columbus landed in the Caribbean, he said that the people went around naked. That is also a myth. The Taíno people did not go around naked. The thing is that the Spanish were overdressed for the Caribbean weather. Think about it. It's about 90 or 100 degrees, 80% humidity, maybe more. And the Spanish had clothes on, and on top of their clothes, they had metal armor on. We didn't dress very much. We didn't have too much clothing on because we were always out in the sun. We were always bathing. So for us, being dressed was basically having some beads, women who were married would have what's called a nagua that I'm going to show you right now, which is basically a loincloth that covered their frontal area. But men walked around with nothing on. This way you could just jump in the water, come out, jump back in the water, didn't have to worry about clothes. So anyway, but today, when we do our ceremonies or when we go dancing at Native American powwows, we can't dress the way we dressed back in those days because they definitely would think that we're naked. So we had to develop clothes that fits more the modern times. So over here, this is called a nagua. And this is our naguas. This is what we dress. We put this on. It's like a loincloth. And we also make these fringes that go on the side here. Um, then for our feet, we'll wear something like this. And this is a shaker, because we like to make a lot of noise while we're dancing. And over here, these are the fringes that go on my arm like this. And this is called coiro. This is called a coiro. And then, of course, are the necklaces. This one is called wanin, and this is what a chief would wear around his neck. Usually they were made of gold. I don't have that kind of money, so we just wear this one. So over here, this is what you put on when you're in either in ceremony or when you're dancing or in festival or you're getting married for special occasions. So many people think that Native Americans walk around with feathers on all the time, and that's not true. Your feather work is very important and it's attached to you. So you can wear it every day. Also, this is like when you have like expensive clothes. You don't want to wear it every single day. You have your jeans for every day, but then you have your tuxedos or whatever for special occasions, and that's the way this works. So in the Taino language, we call this cachuchatina, and I am a headdress maker. I made this one here, and basically we make these from feathers. I'm just gonna put this on real quick to give you an idea of how it is. But this is the way my headdress would fit. This would go in the front or in the back. And sometimes a headdress is you put on a headdress when you're dancing because you just want to show off. You want to look really good. We literally like to shake our tail feathers. So, but the way the headdress works, it's more like a hat. So you have like a captain's hat that only the captain, like a captain would wear up a ship, for example, or you have a baseball cap that anyone could wear. So in our tribes, everyone wears a headdress. The headdress has certain colors that tell you that the person belongs to a specific tribe or group. But then there are certain headdresses that are specific. Like for example, if you're a Behike, you would have a Behike is a spiritual person. He would have a certain headdress that has feathers that come from animals like owls and aura, which are vultures, and only caciques could wear, or only behikes, medicine people could wear those types of feathers because those feathers are very powerful spiritually. So only they can wear them. But then other people the rest of us, we get to wear feathers such as like this one here. This is a macaw, and this is the central tail feather, which is the most important feather on the bird. It's the most powerful one. Then the rest of these feathers that you see here, these are all wing feathers. And the ones that you see here, these are hawk feathers. So that is my cachucha tina, and that is how we, more or less, how we dress. So with that, thank you. On to the next.